Yo, Geeks Nation, what it is, man? It's your boy, Mr. Geek, and we're back. Guess with another video. This one's not an unboxing, okay? I actually want to unbox this shoulder right here. This one right here. So October 10th, I had surgery on my rotator cuff. They had to go in and clean out the arthritis and the bone something cleanup and then something else. So basically, this couch has been my bed since then. If you have to get any type of shoulder surgery, if you need to get a recliner, definitely get one. Fun story. I got a zero gravity recliner, right? Let's just say I added the gravity to that because that thing broke in an hour. I went to sleep at 1:40, woke up at 2:40, thought I was in a horror movie. I heard all these creaks and cracks. Wakes up, and the chair then did a split. It then went under the table in front of it. It went underneath the couch behind it, and I'm just on the ground. I'm like, this has to go back. This is going back. So I had to get on my, I had to roll over. I had to roll over because it had like the little armrest set up. So the armrest set up. So I had to roll over that and get up on my left and right hand. And when I pushed on this right shoulder, painful. So needless to say, I'm back on the couch. I'm had to get somebody that's going to come and repurpose this couch and put some more cushion in it because this cushion is damn near flat. Yeah. Anyway, if you're getting surgery done, initially how it happens when you go to the doctors the day of, you sit in the room, you got to change your clothes, all that good stuff. You can't wear no lotion. No lotion. So you have to be completely ashy with no lotion, no deodorant. Nose piercings have to come out because they have to put a tube that's going to go down your throat, and it has electricity that goes through it that's going to shave down your muscles. No, they put a tube down your throat, and then they have to run another tube that's going to be like on the side of your face that shaves your muscle inside of your shoulder. And they said that can send a shock, so that's why you can't wear lotion or whatever the case may be, because it could, yeah. So they do a nerve blocker. Nerve blocker goes on the side of your. It goes. I can't even read. It goes on the side of your neck. They put the nerve blocker in there, squeeze it through, goes through. It numbs you from your shoulder all the way down to your hand. Now the procedure took about an hour and some change. I goes back to the room. I'll go back to the waiting. I mean, the room where you wake up from your anesthesia and all that good stuff. And I wakes up, I can't breathe. I have asthma. So I wake up, I can't breathe, and I'm like, what's going on? They're like, well, when they do the nerve blocker, they it cuts off half of your diaphragm. So, your diaphragm is where you bring all your air in to be able to breathe, and it goes to your lungs. So that's cut off halfway, so I can't bring in no air. It took me a minute. Probably took maybe 2 days for me to be able to no, it took 3 days. It took until maybe Tuesday, 4 days for me to be able to breathe properly, because I couldn't, because I didn't, I couldn't breathe. So I got my surgery on that Friday. That Monday I was able to take my bandage off. Took my bandage off, and you have to clean your bandages, but you can't let it sit in water. You have to basically pat it dry, and then when you pat it dry, when you get it wet, you gotta put soap on it, all that good stuff, and you pat it dry, and you put the bandage over top so it won't get infected. So I went back. I started driving maybe Tuesday, and it took me a minute to get into my car because my muscle memory, I'm used to getting into my car a certain way, but I couldn't. So now I look like that big guy where I got turned sideways, put both feet on the ground, and then push myself out the car because I can't get out the regular way that I usually can because the pain in the shoulder just hurts. So I'm doing that. Um, Go to like my post op appointment when you done your surgery. So I go there, and then they're basically like, telling me like this, that, and the third, and then now I'm in physical therapy. So in physical therapy, that is painful. That's painful because the first day you go, they have to take measurements. So you have to like move your arm, and they have to take the measurements to see how far you can move your arm into like what way, and then you have to like basically like go from there. So yeah, this has been a process. It's been a process, but you have to have people around you that's going to help you and that's love you, that's going to help you get through it, because it's definitely a process, because you're not able to do the things that you used to do. I wasn't able to like use a knife to cut stuff because I couldn't. My grip wasn't there. It's still really not there because it still burns. Now when I hold my arm downwards, it burns. I get tingling sensation in my finger, in my hands, and through my arm. When I would lay on my side to get in the bed, couldn't do that because it would the pressure from my shoulder being downwards, it would hurt really bad. So I would have to lay my arm off of the bed, off of the side of the bed to be able to sleep. But then you wake up and it feel like you don't have an arm no more because you just don't have no sensation in it. So yeah, that's basically it so far. I'm still going to physical therapy. I'm out on workman's comp, so I just been rehabilitating really. When you get it done, physical therapy is going to be the most important thing because you don't want your shoulder to get stuck in a certain position and it gets stuck like that for life. So that's what I'm basically trying to avoid. Physical therapist told me today, she's like, yeah, you need to move your arm because it's starting to get stiff. And she was like, you don't want that. So yeah, so if you're getting it or whatever you're getting, definitely get it while you're young. I'm young as well. I'm not like 60 years old. So yeah. But yeah, if y'all got any questions, let me know below. Geeks Nation, I holla at y'all. I have physical therapy today, so yeah. I holla.